Hello guys and gamers, this is Small Archangel. Welcome to episode 8, 7 Days To Die Alpha 11. It's the morning of day 9 now, and I've been doing some mining overnight, but in my cave here, I've got quite a lot of ore here, as you can see, but I didn't really dare to take too much of it because at the moment what I'm really lacking is the ability to is some fuel for my forge, my new little forge over there. I have made some iron, but I'm very lacking in fuel to run that, so before I can do anything else really, in order to make it's kind of a catch-22. Really, you need enough iron to be able to make yourself a pickaxe and keep yourself in pickaxes. What's that over there? Just realised I might be being very, very stupid here. Is this coal ore? Okay, I'm being very, very stupid. This is coal ore in my own cave. Well, that's one problem solved. So, and we can get this with one strike. Now, I have actually, and I'm pretty sure about this, I have turned durability up to, block durability up to 100%. And I can still collect coal ore with one strike with a really quite crappy pickaxe. So, that's a revelation, because it used to take at least 2 strikes. And with a really, a pickaxe that was a bit done for it took a lot more than that, but yeah, this is pretty much going to kill off my pickaxe, but that's okay, that's fine, just as long as I've got myself some fuel. So now I'll be able to make myself plenty of new pickaxes, although yeah, the chances are they're going to be really quite well, useless actually. And I'm not quite sure at what point they'll get, sort of other than useless, really. Okay, so I'll go and store this coal ore. I'm going to need some here. So I'll put half there for my cooking stove, and I'll put half over here for my forge. And I might... No, I don't like setting my forge going when I'm not here, because... there we go. See, I got 31 of those, and then I thought, yeah, my axe is going to break and I need to find some coal ore. Well, there you go. Duh. It was in front of my face all the time. And I didn't even see it. So there you go. I might even have some lead ore here. Is that what that is? Oh no, that's some weird root thing hanging down. Some cobwebs. That might be lead ore up there, though. Anyway. On to the business of the day. Oh no, what I do not have... Oh dear, in full on ditz mode here. What I do not have and should have is my hoe. Now I have a couple of hoes, and I'm actually wanting to find my seeds as well. No, why do we always do that? It's this one. So I've got all these seeds to plant. No, I'm not going to plant all the coffee. I will plant half. I've got lots of goldenrod, a couple of blueberries. Okay, and I'm also going to see if I can find some cotton up there to turn into seeds as well, because today is the day I'm going to plant my garden, and then I don't need to worry about food quite so much. Well, as it is, I could probably do with having a couple of eggs for my breakfast. No, I'm not quite sure if I really can be bothered shutting... No, I do shut them, and it's not kind of OCD so much the fact that we still have a bit of an issue with doors. Oh, finally, I've got my health and stamina back to 100. That's great. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I always shut doors because they still kind of bug out a bit when you come through them otherwise. Speaking of which, I might have to put some stairs in here eventually, but other priorities at the minute. Okay. There's a wasp over there, which is interesting. I am on the edge of... I am very close to the edge of the wasteland biome, of course. Now, what I need to do is find somewhere suitable to put my garden, to put my farm. And really, I don't want it too close to the entrance to my base, for obvious reasons. If I do get any horde activity here, I don't want them wiping out my farm. They don't actively attack your farm anymore, but... Okay, let's turn those into seeds. But that, I think over here is probably going to be good enough. It's not ever so level, but... Nope, I've had that already. but it's far enough away. Okay, let's do this thing. Using the right function would help. The animals are a little bit different from when I last played. The tools themselves look a bit different now as well. Mostly they look better. Oh, I may as well pick that up. Okay, this is quite slow. Probably more realistic. And moving at the same time doesn't really work. Okay, that's gone uphill for some reason, which is quite annoying. I might have to flatten that off a bit. Okay, so that's one row. I'm going to make a couple of rows. Not entirely sure if I'm doing this right, really. Kind of works the way it used to, but it's a little bit more unwieldy. And the hitbox is still goodness knows where half the time. Okay, seems to be missing the majority of the times I try. Okay, gotta be very deliberate about it. And these grass fibers are going to come in handy as well. Okay, is that that? Yep, that's that. Load of Zeds over there. I'm just going to ignore them. I've got this weird kind of lighting thing going on because I've got my miner's helmet on, and till I get something else to cover my head with and give me some protection, I'm going to keep it, but it is quite annoying that at the moment you can't actually turn the light off. Oh! Now I can. That's kind of weird. Maybe I just needed... Oh, here we go. Maybe I just needed to turn them on. Turn the... I don't know, log out the game again. Headshot. See if we can get another one. Yeah, but she still didn't die. That's just... Oh. Okay. Whatever. What did I do? Did I shoot a hole in the floor? Yeah, I did. Okay. You can destroy stone, or destroyed stone, with an arrow. Okay. The destroyed stone's here, I think, because of the neighbouring biome. Okay, so I'm glad I could turn the light off on my helmet, because that was bugging me rather a lot, but I think maybe just logging out and logging back in again has fixed that one. Wow, never used to take this long. Oh, and we have another one. You know what? You're gonna get a club. I've got a good club now. A flawless club. Now you're right in the middle of my garden patch. That's really inconvenient, you do know that. Okay, that's gonna do for the time being, I think. Come on, get the grass. See, the hitbox is kind of really slow and just isn't hitting the grass. Thank you. Okay. See, that's stone there anyway. I'm not going to be able to host stone, am I? What? I can host stone? No, I didn't think so. Okay, so that's the... yeah. I'm going to have to put some soil in there if I want that. There's another one. Do you know what? Come away from my garden. I actually want to be able to... I don't really want piles of gore to plant my stuff in. Maybe zombies make good fertilizer. Maybe they don't. Maybe I really don't want to be eating stuff that... Oh, flip. Where did you come from? You are now level 12. Uh-huh. Right, let's get rid of this. I also have a flawless stone axe, so I can get shut of them. Right, any more of them? Oh yeah. Good bit of physics glitch in there. Anyone else, or can I get on now? Thank you. Don't like to sort of look down for too long, because inevitably... Whoa! Oh, that's a wasp. Spider scouts my eye. I think the wasps are in there. I think they're the ones really. Right, we got cotton seeds and we got goldenrod seeds. I'm going to put them in first. I'm just going to ignore that wasp for the minute. Right. I am not wasting arrows on you, pal. Why can't I hit it? Honey. Oh, we've changed the look of honey as well. I don't know if it looks any different when you're holding it. Okay. And growing all this cotton is going to be good because, frankly, I just need to... I need to have enough cotton to be able to make myself some armour. I need the first kind of level of armour. It's just cloth stuff, so... Not particularly great, maybe, but... I can hear another Z. Or can I? No, maybe I can't. The minute now, since the update, I seem to, I seem not to be able to really hear zombies at all. It's till they're on top of me, I just don't hear them coming. Okay, so we will call that pretty much done for the time being. Oops. You see, what was the point of that? That is not what I meant. Okay, so I didn't actually mean to chuck dirt down there. There we are. Right, so there we go. Garden. Just get rid of you. Ew. Squelchy. And yeah, I thought I could probably do that, but then I need to put some soil in there really to replace it. But there's a pile of it here I don't need. Okay. Destroyed stone. Not sure it's too much use at this point. I need my hoe back again. Whatever. Goes to the right place anyway. Ah, yeah, I can hear that guy. Or girl, as it might be. Okay, so, the plan for the rest of the day, bearing in mind that it's half done already, I'm hoping this is going to work out and I'm going to have time, because time is something we do seem to have less of now. No seam about it. We definitely have less time because the zombies start running at 6 PM. So before then, I am planning on doing a bit of a recce around the boundaries of my biome. I can't shoot in a straight line. It would help if you didn't randomly wibble about. There, take that. Excellent. So the first thing I'm going to do is nip back into my base and drop off this stuff. In fact, can I even be bothered? Not really, because I'm not planning on picking that much stuff up, really. All I'm planning on doing, really, is whipping round. I'll keep those bones. They're actually worth keeping now, because you can make arrows out of them. So, yeah, I'm going to set off right from here, and we're going to go around the river. So, just zoom out on the map. Basically, here's a biome, here's a POI in the centre of it, I assume. And what I want to do is follow the river all the way around the outside, just so I can see what other biomes we have. I know there's a wasteland biome to my right, and I will be going there, but not before I've got myself armoured up. Even with, weak armour is, still going to be better than no armour at all. I do want to mine out some of those embers, so at some point I will have to, get myself make myself a new pickaxe and have a go at that. I don't really want to be too distracted by these guys, but hey, it's all leveling. Bye bye. Not entirely sure I really need his tallow. It's fat, but hey, we'll have it anyway. Okay, so I'm going to try not to be distracted, she says. Getting distracted. Ugh, good grief. Yeah, probably if I want to actually do this, I should just ignore these guys completely. But the one sure way of really leveling up is to kill zombies. Crafting recipes only gets you a decent amount of experience the first time you do it. After that, it's... yeah. Is this another cave? Oh, Ace, look at that. How far is that from my original cave? It's over there. Okay, so there's another cave there, but heck, I'm going to leave that again. No distractions. Oh, look at this massive inconvenient cliff. Looks like we got a woodland biome there, which is good. It's good to know. I was like, I think that's a woodland biome. Yep, looks like a woodland biome to me. I'm going to ignore that zombie there and climb up this hill. Yeah, I'm going to ignore you too. Because the last thing I want is to be stuck out after zombies have started running, because I'll die. Because my wellness has only just crept back up to 100 after the last time I died. And it's not as if death is the only thing that makes your wellness go down, because it's not. If you can lose wellness from getting stunned as well, I think. And goodness knows that has happened plenty of times. Ugh! You see why I kind of don't... oh, look at the state of that. Well, that's a fantastic view, but really massively inconvenient. You know what, if she kills that stag, I might just have to take its meat and... take that, madam. Okay, well, we might just have to finish the job off here. I'm not quite sure how many times you have to... okay, excellent. Does the job. One thing I've always thought is, if you equipped a hunting knife, surely you should... that should kind of lessen the timer there. Look at this. This is madness. How is this perfectly straight line cliff generated here? How deep is that water? Can I jump down there without dying? That would be a little bit of a risk, wouldn't it? A little bit, yeah. Do you know what? Whatever. Ah! Thank heaven for that. Thought it was a fairly decent risk. Okay, so I can get back to the river now. So this is all very kind of dramatic and things, but really not very convenient, and goodness knows it probably means I haven't got a prayer of getting back to my base in time, so this could be entertaining. Especially since I'll run out of stamina in about 2 seconds flat. Okay, so there's the river. No more distractions, not even birds' nests. Yeah, that looks like a coniferous forest biome over there actually, so I'll stick reasonably close to the river. Ignore the zombies. So I want to know, yeah, where the other biomes are for purposes of collecting wood. That woodland biome over there is going to be, you know, pretty useful. Obviously, I can reseed stuff as well. Ooh, a bit some floating cliffs. Probably not rendered quite well yet, but there we go. There, that's fine. On the lookout for glitches and bugs as well, I suppose. But this is a really big body of water, actually. And that might prove to be useful too. So that's worth knowing about, and I haven't obviously left my own biome. Hello bunny. And a pig there as well. I think you have to be a bit careful with water. Oh, there's a bridge. Be a little bit careful with water because the zombies, as far as I'm aware, can run in water. Obviously not, you know, she's not running. Maybe they have to be literally under the water in order to be able to run. But because there's no light there, it's a light level thing. There's a purse here. Contents of purses have been nerfed, but that's still pretty good to me. Big hole in the road. That would be a cave then. Okay, there's loads of these things around, and they do show up on the map. You can't see because I'm kind of in the way at the minute, but oh, no, do you know what? No. I'm not paying any attention to you. La la la. They do show up. You can see, oh yeah, kind of see a hole there. So, yeah, it's definitely more coniferous forest over there. So I'm just going to keep going. Basically, I've got 3 hours before... so yeah, chances are I'm only going to make it halfway around today. That's what you get for trying to do your gardening when a load of zombies start mobbing you. But I want to at least find another biome or two. See what my surroundings are. Because if I can find a burnt forest biome, then obviously I'm quids in for coal or for fuel. But forest and woodland biomes can be quite good for finding ores and things. But to be honest, the plains biome is one of the best for that. Of course, we've got lots of cliffs here. Now this bit of the plains biome is actually a lot less cliffy. Attracting zombies from all that. I have actually put up my zombie spawn settings to medium now, so that's something else I should probably mention. I said I was going to do it, and once I've passed the first week, I've put my spawn settings up to medium now. And yeah, I did put block durability up to 100, but I am going to be checking on that, to be honest, to make sure that it hasn't glitched out, because stuff is still seeming very soft and squishy to me. Okay, that is still forest biome over there. So that's still technically the same, or have we got two forest biomes next to each other? Could be. I think it might be the same forest biome we had before, so it's coniferous forest basically. Hello piggy. You're in luck. I don't have time for you today. Or Mr. Crawler there, who is going to get ignored also. It's kind of weird, it's looking quite dusky already and it's only 3, nearly coming up to 4 o'clock. It's like, what is it, winter or something? As far as I'm aware, there aren't any, you know, seasonal variations or anything, but that would be amazing if the Thumpins did that and we had seasons. I mean, I'm just, you know, looking forward to a bit of weather, because that would be pretty awesome, actually. Okay, so where are we? That's another forest biome. Well, that's the same forest biome. So what I'm probably going to do now, actually, is nip back along this road, because at least when I go along a road, I know I'm not going to get stopped by great big cliffs. And through the POI in the middle. And I might rummage through some rubbish bags on the way, because because I love rubbish bags. Beggars can't be choosers and all that. Some quality cliffs over there as well. They're probably going to be a really good place to go shopping for ores and stone, obviously. At some point I will almost definitely make myself a big subterranean Uber base, because that's always how I go with my my HQs. I do love the specular light effects. It's great. Some stuff is a bit too shiny at the moment. The tops on some of those counters just are crazily shiny. They're just kind of blinding. A spiked club. Yes, a poor one. I can make my own, but Furious Sports. You see, that is much more high res now. I think quite a lot of the objects have had a bit of a facelift. And they're much better quality now. Yeah, go on then. Since I'm on my way home, I'll take out a few Zeds on the way. Always on the lookout for hordes. And a little bit twitchy about hordes, not in the way you might think, just because they broke in my last game. And oh, some more blueberry seeds there. I can plant some more blueberries if I get back in time. Yeah, hordes do seem to be a little bit temperamental. And some more corn seeds. Excellent. Yeah, seem a little bit temperamental. For some reason I end up with them kind of glitching out on me sometimes, and they stopped coming. And obviously my day 7 horde didn't show up, so I'm a bit concerned that might happen again to me. Yeah, shooting from the hip, not quite what I meant to do. That was a glitch as well. Okay, if I can't hit Fat Boy in the head, I can't hit anybody in the head. Great big fat head he's got. Okay, I'm now filled. Bags are full now. How did I miss you exactly? Yay. Now I really don't want to be looking down too much here, because even though I have killed an absolute truckload of zombies here recently, physically moving the bow is actually quite difficult. I don't know if see, I'll just oh. Gotcha. Well, be careful with those guys actually, because they do they can smack your legs out from under you and give you a good old broken leg. More meds, excellent. Yeah, physically quite difficult to move the bow. Oh, hey, that was a one-shot wonder. No, I don't want your sham sandwich, and I'm all full up on lard as well, so there we go. Okay, so it's, yeah, I've got about an hour to get back to my base now, so what's going to be the quickest way? Probably around the back there, actually. So I'll head this way, hope for the best. I'll just eat a few eggs en route. So, shows what I know. There you go, the best laid plans and all that. I intended to run all the way around here and check out all my boundaries. Didn't manage it, ran out of time, yeah, didn't intend to pick up tons and tons of stuff and fill my pack up with it, but I did anyway. So I proved myself to be completely incapable of not being distracted by lovely loot. I did manage to get myself some venison, so that's good. Any food at this point is a definite bonus. Been living on boiled eggs recently, which evidently is good for my health. I'm not convinced by that one, not in a realistic kind of way. Okay, so don't really want to meet up with any zombies at this point, because yeah, I'm tired, and yeah, they're going to start running any minute. Slightly nerve-wracking. Especially since I'm still miles from my base. I hate this. Always happens to me. Always happens to me. But, you know, I was alright in alpha, you know, the last alpha, because by the end there I had some pretty rock solid armor on, and so I was good, but not so much now. I do like the camera movement, actually. I think as long as you don't suffer from motion sickness, it's probably quite a good thing. It looks pretty good. It's quite realistic. The movement's not just sort of slewing along totally sort of straight, like you're on rails. Okay, not far from it now. Should just about be able to get back. And I did clear out a load of zombies from around here today, this morning, so no time to plant my other seeds, I don't think. It'd be a bit of a risk if I did. And I can't remember exactly where I put my garden in relation to my base anyway. Okay. Now I can't find my base. This is ridiculous. There it is. Which means my garden's over there. Oh, it's quiet. It's fairly quiet. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to do something mad like plant stuff. I will find out what they're for. Did I have something else? Yes, I did. There. Just seems so wrong that they should be out and about so early. Okay, where did I put my blueberries? There. And some more corn here. And off we go. Definitely time to get underground out of the way. I should probably upgrade this, but I don't think I've got anything to upgrade with right now. And I'm not sure if I'll stay in this base for the next horde or if I will set up another one. I might stay here for a little bit, but I do have ideas for another base, but I want to check out my surroundings first. Finish the job I started today. I still keep thinking I'm seeing zombies when I look at these stalagmites and stalactites. They still fool me. Okay, so what I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to call this an episode now, but what I'm going to do tonight, I'm probably going to set my forge going and burn some of this iron ore, make myself some more. Make myself some more iron ingots. There we go. Go to it. And perhaps do some cooking at the same time. So I get myself a nice heat map horde going on before too much longer anyway, I should imagine. Not that I'll necessarily notice them down here, especially since in this alpha you can't hear zombies 5 miles away, which, you know, kind of miss that in a way. Put all my stuff away and probably make myself another pickaxe, do a bit of mining. Got lots and lots of lovely potassium ore here. Yeah, and then yeah, I'm certainly going to be going and doing some more wrecking around these boundaries, because they do seem really quite large biomes. This either I've got 2 forest biomes there, or I've got, yeah, it goes right from there all the way up to there, so it's quite crazy really. So I'll go the other way next time and see if I can find my way all the way around there. And then what I really want to do is yeah, I need to do some harvesting of wood and resources generally, but I want to have a recce into the biomes as well to see if there's any interesting POIs going on there and what have you. And yeah, find a place to make another base. So the next base is going to be in a different biome. I'd probably favouring a woodland one because they are my favourites, but to be honest, maybe not, because a woodland, that's where I tend to build my HQ, and this next base is not going to be an HQ, it's going to be an above ground one, because I do like to actually see some of the action. So there we go, got some venison after all that. So guys, thank you for watching, and please do join me next time. Hit the like button if you want to see more of this stuff, and I will see you next time for another episode of my 7 Days to Die Alpha 11. Happy gaming, guys. Bye bye.